Namaste and welcome to India's largest quiz on sports and fitness. I am Naman Jain, your host for today's episode of Fit India Quiz 2023, brought to you by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Let's take a look at the state where we are stopping by for this episode.
Welcome to Madhya Pradesh, the heart of incredible India where culture, history and natural beauty converge. The state is a treasure trove of ancient heritage and artistic marvel. Madhya Pradesh hosts iconic monuments such as the Khajuraho temples, Sanchi Stupa and Gwalior Fort, epitomizing its rich architectural and sculptural heritage. The heart of India radiates with vibrant folk traditions from music and dance to colorful festivals preserved by the Gond and Bhil tribes through their distinctive art and crafts. Sports play a significant role in the state's fabric, enhancing its social and cultural vitality. With a wealth of talented athletes in various disciplines, Madhya Pradesh takes pride in its sports infrastructure and training programs that foster young talent. It has produced some notable sports personalities like Naman Ojha, Sandhya Agarwal, who have brought fame and glory to the state with their exceptional talent and dedication. Let us now witness the fitness quotient and intellectual might of the young tigers of Madhya Pradesh who are joining us today in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
We have four wonderful teams from the state of Madhya Pradesh ready to contest quarterfinal number 4, the last of the quarterfinals. This is their first hurdle. They need to cross 2 more hurdles if they want to make it to the nationals. But first things first, they need to do well here and finish in the top 2. Remember, only 2 qualify to the Madhya Pradesh semi-final. Let's meet the teams. We have Divya and Ankush from Kendriya Vidyalaya Jayant Colliery. Team number 2, Ansh and Siddhant from Deepak Memorial Academy Sagar. Team number 3, Anshika and Sankal from Maharshi Vidya Mandir Jabalpur. And rounding them off, team number 4, Divyansh and Sarthak from Shivpuri Public School, Shivpuri. All the best participants, may the best 2 teams make it to the semi-final. Let's get started with this quiz. Here are the rules of round number 1. Get, set, go.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with Team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
Round number 1, 6 topics on the grid. Teams have 25 seconds to choose from. This is the first round in a series of 3. A very important one, each and every point matters. I know that the last round is going to be high scoring. You need to build a lead here. You need to get that momentum on your side so that you have a stable position in the last 2 rounds. Here is the grid. So we have sports equipment, football, Olympics, motorsports, surprise and sports leagues. Alright then, KV Jayant Colliery, start off this quiz. What's your pick?
Sir, Olympics.
You're starting off with Olympics. Here is your question. Which combat sport introduced at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics featured kumite and kata events? Your timer has started. Do you want the options? Here are your options. Quickly need an answer, team. KV Jayant Colliery.
Sir, sumo wrestling.
Not sumo wrestling. Next for plus 10. 5 seconds remain. Not kung fu. Last for plus 5.
Karate.
And your timer has ended. Sumo wrestling and kung fu are not a part of the Olympic Games. This is karate. Karate was what I was looking for in the first answer, and KV Jayant Colliery has failed to get off the mark. Moving on to question number 2. This is to Deepak Memorial Academy. Deepak Memorial, Olympics is done. 5 topics left for you.
So we would like to choose sports equipment.
Sports equipment. This is your question. Recurve, compound and bear are the 3 types of which sports and warfare equipment used in the Olympics and other international competitions? Which sports equipment? Timer has started. Do you want the options?
So we would like to go for the options.
Here are your options. Bow, rifle, arrow, pistol.
So option B, rifle.
Not rifle. Next for plus 10.
Arrow.
Arrow. Next for plus 5. Quickly, team.
So it's for bow.
You say bow on the last second and you get 5 points. Finally, a team is on the board in this first round and in this MP quarterfinal 4. Recurve, compound and bear are types of bows, and in Olympics you see recurve archery. Compound archery is an event which is not in the Olympics till now, but India has been doing phenomenally well in this event. So 5 points Deepak Memorial on that sports equipment question. 2 questions are down, 4 left. And Maharshi Vidya Mandir, what's your pick?
Surprise.
Surprise! You want to be surprised in the first round itself? Let's have it. Which Olympics held in a country known for its punctuality was the first to use quartz digital time in competitions? Here are our options. Get started. First pick for 15.
1960 Rome Olympics.
Not Rome. Next for plus 10.
Tokyo Olympics.
Tokyo Olympics 1964 is what you say. Are you sure not 2020?
No, 1964.
That is not an option. I was just messing with you. 1964 Tokyo Olympics will fetch you 10 points. Well done. You went for the options really quick. Did not go for the answer previously.
Thank you.
First pick was incorrect, but you get a well-deserved 10 points, which is 5 more than the previous team. Great start to this quiz. Okay, last question of round number 1. This goes to Shivpuri Public School. Shivpuri Public School, 3 options done, 3 left for you on the grid. What's your pick?
So we'll choose sports leagues.
Sports leagues. Here is your question. Which city is the home to Green Jackets, a minor league baseball team named after a Masters golf tournament held in the same city? A combination of golf and minor league baseball. Do you want the options? Looking for a city.
Yes, sir.
Here are your options. Augusta, Chicago, New York, Boston.
Sir, we would
Quickly.
choose Chicago.
Chicago, incorrect. Next for plus 10.
Boston.
Not Boston. Next for plus 5.
Augusta.
Augusta on the last second, the last 3 seconds will fetch you 5 points. The thing is, Augusta Masters is a very prestigious golfing tournament, and the winner there is presented with a green jacket. That is where you get the name of this minor league baseball team based in this city. So always think of green jackets when you think of Augusta Masters, the very iconic golfing tournament. Well done. So at the end of round number 1, here are the scores. We have KV Jayant Colliery yet to open their account, Deepak Memorial Academy on 5, Maharshi Vidya Mandir on 10, and Shivpuri Public School on 5. Early days in this quiz, but we have 2 more rounds left. Here are the rules of round number 2, the second lap.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0, and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
Round number 2 has proved to be the trickiest of the lot in all the Fit India quizzes that we have seen. Round number 2 has been proved to be the trickiest of the lot in all the other episodes of Fit India Quiz 2023 that we have seen till now. Teams can end up on 15 or 25, but many of them have ended up on 0. If you are greedy, you might have to face that fate. Teams, remember, This is a very crucial round. Each and every point matters. Here is the grid once again. We'll be going off in the reverse direction. Let's take a look at the 6 topics. Healthy diet, cricket, yoga, Olympics, surprise and Commonwealth Games. Shivpuri Public School, you'll be starting off this round. What's your pick?
Sir, cricket.
Cricket seems to be a favorite. List the top wicket takers in the ODI World Cup. ODI World Cup, very big names, all 6 of them. I need the top wicket takers.
Sir, Mohammad Shami.
Mohammad Shami in 2023 plus 5.
Sir, Mitchell Stark 2015.
Plus 10 for saying Michelle Stark 2015.
Sir, Zahir Khan 2011.
Zahir Khan 2011 plus 15. Lot of discussion. Lot of discussion. Last 2 seconds remain, team. No, they don't. They don't want to take that risk. I've given them a warning before the round started. They accumulated 5 points in the first round and they know how important this round is. They got to choose cricket. I think they're very happy. Great guesses, all 3 of them correct. What would have been your 4th guess? What were you discussing?
Sir, Kapil Dev.
Kapil Dev in 1983 would have fetched you minus 15. You could have gone to 0 if you said Kapil Dev. Great decision. So here's the thing. I have put Mitchell Stark 2015, Mitchell Stark 2019. Both of them are correct. And I know that it would confuse the participants. Were you confused or not, Shivpuri?
Yes, sir, we were.
You were confused, and that's why I also put Dale Steyn in 2015. One of the best quicks of the 21st century was put there to confuse you people even more. Good that you did not go for that bonus. 15 points, Shivpuri Public School. Well done, and most importantly, fantastic decision on stopping at 3 answers. Okay, Maharshi Vidya Mandir, cricket is done. 5 topics remain for you.
Healthy diet.
Healthy diet. Here's your question. List the sources of omega-3 fatty acids contributing to heart health. I'm talking about heart health. Read the options very carefully.
Olive oil.
Plus 5.
Mustard oil.
I like the discussion in this round. Mustard oil plus 10.
Mustard oil.
20 seconds remain on the clock. Yes, plus
Mango.
10. Plus 15.
Mango.
Yes, plus 15.
Quit.
Quit. Okay, you are also going on the same path as Shivpuri Public School. Guess I've scared everyone before the round started, but I think it's the benefit for you guys only, or else you would have been on 0 in this round. So let's say you went for that last option. I did not scare you guys before the round. What would have been your last pick? You should have gone for muskmelon. If you're sure about muskmelon, go for it.
Hey there, are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue.
Two 15s to start off this quiz. I said this round is tricky, but the teams have understood the assignment. They are playing it safe, but they are also doing really good. Lot of discussions. This is a team quiz, team of 2. So discussions are very important. If you go solo, you might end up losing. Okay. Deepak Memorial Academy, time for you to shine. 4 topics left. Cricket is done and healthy diet is done.
The yoga.
Yoga, here is your question. List the asanas named after deities. Get started.
Anantasana.
Read them carefully. What?
Anantasana.
+5 for saying Anantasana.
Hanumanasana.
Hanumanasana, the easiest pick of the lot, +10. 18 seconds remain. Are we seeing another 15?
Tolasana.
Tolasana. No team, you end up on 0. Tolasana is the incorrect answer. The correct answers in this question, 2 are given correctly by the team, Anantasan and Hanumanasan. The other 2 correct answers are Skandasana and Saptatri Vikrama Asana. Alright, no points Deepak Memorial Academy, but the last round has lots and lots of points on offer. Don't get dejected, make a comeback, and then you will bump your fist and Shivpuri Public School will have their head in their hands. Let's see what happens. Lot of suspense. I can see all teams are, raring to go and score points in the last round. But one question remains in this round. This is KV Jayant Colliery. What's your pick? You are on 0. Good time to score 25 and go ahead of everyone.
Sir, surprise.
Surprise! You want to be surprised?
Yes.
Let's have it. List the sports that are officially a part of the Winter Olympics. Official sports in the Winter Olympics. Time has started.
Sir, ice hockey.
+5 on saying ice hockey. Keep taking
Nordic
logical
combined.
guesses. Nordic combined, +10.
Sir, ski wrestling.
Ski wrestling. No, ski wrestling is not the correct answer. You are going confidently, very thanda cool answers in saying ice hockey and Nordic combined. But why would you say ski wrestling team? That gets you down to 0 and your score remains the same, which is 0 in the first round as well as the second round. You could have stopped. What would have been your other guess had you not said ski wrestling? Jayant Colliery?
Yes, sir.
What would have been your next guess had you not said ski wrestling?
Sir, speed skating.
Yes, you should have said speed skating. The correct answers for this, again you gave 2 correct answers like team 2, but then you wanted to go 15 like team numbers 3 and 4, ended up on 0. Correct answers, biathlon, speed skating, ice hockey and Nordic combined. So no points once again, but as I said before, many points on offer in the last round. Let's take a look at the scorecard before we move to round number 3, do or die. KV Jayant Colliery yet to open their account. Deepak Memorial Academy on 5. Maharshi Vidya Mandir leading on 25. Shivpuri Public School just 5 points behind on 20. As I said, this round the points will be crucial and you can see the teams who scored 15 points are on the top 2 spots. Again, top 2 make it to the semi-finals of Madhya Pradesh. Here are the rules of round number 3, do or die.
In Do or Die, we introduce puzzle questions. When you puzzle, you have 2 choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points, or risk losing 10 points, or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to puzzle answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart, and confident.
Last round, do or die. 5 questions, 100 points up for grabs. Teams are on 25, 25 and 0. Anyone's game from here. There is no real winner. Only 2 qualifiers for the semi-final. This, as I said, is the first hurdle. If a team wants to make the nationals, they need to qualify here, qualify again in the semi-finals and then win the state final. Teams, you need to be really quick on the buzzer in this round. But also think twice before going for double or a default. A -20 will be very tough to recover since we have only 5 questions. Make or break. Question number 1 coming up on your screens now. Which net sport is governed by the FIVB across all formats on a global scale? Net sport, very popular net sport. Take a look at the logo. Need a very popular sport. Shivpuri has gone for it. Shivpuri, double or default?
Default. Sir, default volleyball.
Default volleyball. Why did you say default? Are you not sure about the answer?
No, sir.
No. Then why did you guess volleyball?
Sir, 70% confirm tha.
But why did you guess volleyball instead of
Sir,
any other
from
sport?
V in the FIVB.
V in the FIVB, and now you're saying you're only 70% sure. So if it's correct, should I give you 70% points? 7 points?
No, sir.
No. You will get 10 points for saying default and volleyball. Well done. FIVB, of course, Net Sport V, very important federation. The most number of national federations are affiliated to this. So no other sport crosses FIVB in that list. Well done, Shivpuri Public School. 10 points for you. And yeah, I can see that reaction. They are very happy that they got a +10 here and not a negative. Negatives in buzzer rounds can be very, very tough to recover. Moving on to question number 2, teams hands on the buzzer. Which Olympic sport was initially known as tennis de salon, meaning tennis played in the salon, and whiff waff among many other names? Very helpful image. Shivpuri Public School, once again, Shivpuri Public School, double or default? Need
Sir,
an answer?
Double.
Double and
Table tennis.
table tennis. This time you are saying double. Why are you so sure about double this time?
Sir, it's shown in the picture.
It's shown in the picture. Are you sure?
Yep.
This looks like a snooker table also.
Sir, the lady is handling a racket in her hand.
Are you sure that's a racket?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure it's a table tennis racket and not a mosquito racket?
No, sir. It's a table tennis.
Table tennis racket. +20 to you for saying that. Table tennis. You got all the clues correct. Tennis de salon. You saw the racket in the ladies' hand. Observation is as important as knowledge in this quiz. Very well done. Images serve as hints in this quiz. You saw FIVB and now the picture. The green color. You could have mistaken it for a snooker table. You did not. You saw the racket. You read the question again. All in the space of few seconds. That gets you a well-deserved 20 points. Shivpuri have started making this buzzer round their own. 20 points to you. You have reached 50. But in the next 3 questions, you can also take a -60. So let's see if you manage to do that or not. Okay, other teams, 3 questions remain. Quickly play catch up or else you'll lose out on a spot in the semi-final. Question number 3 coming up on your screens now. Hands on the buzzer. Which F1 driver won the Indian Grand Prix held at the Budh International Circuit 3 consecutive times from 2011 to 2013? KV Jayant Collier has gone for it. KV Jayant Collier, double or default? Need an answer, team? Okay, I'll have to give you a -10 for failing to answer. Deepak Memorial, double or default?
Sir, default.
And what's your answer?
10 grands.
10 grands. Okay, that's not the correct answer. I don't know any F1 driver by that name. No other team is going for it. The correct answer for this is Sebastian Vettel. Whenever the Indian Grand Prix was held, 3 times, every time he was the one to win it. So -10 to DMA Sagar and KV Jayant Colliery. Both of them went really quick on the buzzer and failed to answer. One of the teams failed to answer, the other team gave a wrong answer. So a negative point. Glad that you did not say double or else you have received a -20. 2 questions left in this MP quarterfinal 4 and very interesting things have happened in this last round. -10 is what KV Jayant Colliery finds itself at. Deepak Memorial also taking a negative, they are on -5. Shivpuri Public School sitting pretty at 50. Maharishi Vidya Mandir, they are not disturbing the buzzer in this round. They are on 25. I like the playing style of Maharishi Vidya Mandir. Eat 5-star, do nothing. But that won't help them in the next few rounds or the next few quizzes. Let's see if it works for them in the last 2 questions or not. Can any other team pull off a heist? Let's find out. Penultimate question of the MP quarterfinal 4 coming up on your screens now. During exposure to sunlight, the UVB rays absorbed by the skin is eventually converted to which vitamin? Deepak Memorial has gone for it. Deepak Memorial, double or default?
Double.
And your answer?
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D, the exact correct answer is vitamin D3, but you will get points for saying vitamin D. 20 points, Deepak Memorial Academy. You took a -10, but you have made a Great comeback. All 4 teams went on the buzzer, but they were the quickest to do so. 20 points, Deepak Memorial. This makes it very, very interesting. They are on plus 15. And Maharshi Vidya Mandir, as I told you, your philosophy might not end up working. Let's see what happens on the last question. We have one qualified decided. Shivpuri Public School is going to the semi-finals with that 50-pointer. But Deepak Memorial Academy is on 15 and Maharshi Vidya Mandir is on 25. 10 points separate them. We all know a double is 20 points. Oof, what a thriller. Last question of this quarter-final coming up on your screens now. This football club from Central India is based in which city? Lake City Football Club. Deepak Memorial has gone for it. Deepak Memorial double or default?
Sir, double.
And your answer?
Kolkata.
Kolkata. Central. Kolkata is Eastern India. Minus 20 because you said double. Maharshi Vidya Mandir, double or default?
Default.
Quickly need an answer. Default. What's your answer?
Bhopal.
Why Bhopal?
Because Bhopal is also called Lake City and it is in Central India.
So Bhopal is called Lake City and it is in Central India. There are no other lake cities in Central India?
No, we are already in lead, so we don't minus matters.
Okay. You said default, you are not taking the risk. You are already happy that Deepak Memorial went back to minus 5. Bhopal is indeed correct. You finish off the quiz with a bang. You finally did something after keeping mum on the first 4 questions. But team, remember that in the next semi-final or probably the final, you have to act. A defensive approach won't work every time. You are not Jose Mourinho to park the bus every time. So Bhopal is the correct answer. Central India teams, you are from Madhya Pradesh. The capital of Madhya Pradesh is Bhopal. That's why we kept the question, the last question. Lake City, of course, as the team said, it is called as the Lake City. So here is the look at the scorecard. Shivpuri Public School making it to the semi-finals with 50 points. Maharshi Vidya Mandir joining them on 35. Deepak Memorial Academy and KV Jayant Colliery on the negative side, minus 5 and minus 10. Went down to the wire till the last question. Beautiful, beautiful MP quarterfinal 4 and just a trailer of what we are going to see in the semi-final and the final. It has been my pleasure to host this quiz. Until next time, this is Naman Jain, your host, signing off. Stay fit, stay healthy. Jai Hind.